Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another Alliance War video. This is Season 48, War 4, and we're up against... I don't remember who we're up against, but I'm sure we'll see. Anyways, I got Odin and Nimrod in Section 1. Gonna be taking those fights with Galan, both of them. A little bit scared of that Odin going into the fight. And then I got Elsa and Attuma on Path 1, Section 2. And do I have any minis? Oh yeah, I got that Quicksilver mini on like the root node with Shuri. But yeah, let's get into the fights. Oh yeah, Galan, Shuri, Kushala is my team. They didn't ban Kushala, which was super cool. So we got to run her a lot, and then we actually kind of died with her a lot. So maybe we're all not that good with Kushala as we think we are. Anyways, so this is my first time fighting a tactic defender without a tactic attacker, but saw a buddy of mine, Perk, shout out Perk. He took this fight with Odin and gave me some tips on what to do. Basically, I want to try to get him to throw a special around the time that my harvest is going to expire naturally, so that it pauses the indestructible timer and my harvest actually lands. Here I get super unlucky. It was so close to getting off there, but doesn't. But that's okay. I just re-ramp. On this node, I gain harvest so quickly that I get I'll have 10 attempts at this before I time out. So I just gotta keep doing it until it works out. So yeah, here just trying to bait a special out of him, but I don't want to dex, and I don't get it out of him in time once again. So now I'm like, all right, well, just gotta keep going. I believe I have an invuln on just in case I need to push him to special 3, but here he throws a special 2. I don't even want to dex this, so I block it. Yikes, that was a lot of damage. And I don't think I'm actually able to get a special off in time. I just barely get the parry off before harvest expires, and you know what? I'll take it. I really wanted to get out of that fight because it was just annoying. It wasn't that I was ever scared of him killing me. That special 2 in the block kind of hurt, but it was just annoying because I was going to have to keep going over and over again with that strategy until everything lined up perfectly. But to wash down that very annoying fight, I have Galan versus Nimrod on Path 3, Section 1. If you haven't seen how this fight goes, this fight's usually pretty fun. It's actually an Ascended Nimrod. My Galan is not Ascended, and I think I kind of not sure I actually have the damage to get it done in one cycle, which is shocking. Maybe I should have boosted a little harder. I feel like I was boosted hard, though. I'm probably using mostly big boosts. So yeah, drop this full harvest ramp, and yeah, does the maximum amount of damage. I'm not sure the cowardice even affected it, but yeah, just gonna block this special. I don't even really care if he nullified. Did he nullify a prowess? Oh, it was a regen. That's what he got that time. But anyways, fight was over in no time. I wasn't worried about it. All right, next up, got Section 2. It's the Elsa and then Attuma. I'll be taking the Elsa with Kushala. Just really need any tactic champ against her and try not to dash back too much. But Kushala, she has some regen reversal, I believe, built into her incinerates. That may only be the passive ones, actually. So maybe it's just Despair that'll be knocking out any regen that she does get, but it's really just spam the special one, try and do... I don't really want to go for intercepts. Oh, here she just walks forward and slams me with a light, and then hits me with a cold snap. I thought she couldn't get a cold snap without me evading, so I actually kind of forgot about that, but I was reminded as it happened. I need to look into that, how she got that cold snap, because I didn't think that was possible. So, yeah, here, just block all of that. Don't want to dex too much. There, dex a few times, but she holds block, so I'm able to hit her block a few times and get off another special 1. And it's really just rinsing and repeating that. It's like a BG's fight. You just got to keep staring at that special 1. There she got me again by just walking forward and throwing that light. That first light she has a deceptively long reach, and she can throw it super quick. So yeah, I just wasn't really ready. There, regened a lot of the special 2 damage back. That's why it's nice to have the that blue blessing. And yeah, just gonna keep on trucking. This is not the most ideal Kushala rotation, but I didn't really want to do that. We'd had guys die this war that were trying to do stuff like that. Man, I resisted that too. This was a sloppy fight for me. I'm not gonna lie. Not my best work, but also maybe I wasn't locked in because she's not a super punishing defender. And Kushala, you know, can take a bit of a beating. Anyways, what's going on here? Okay, there. Now we're moving. Yeah, got this Attuma with Shuri. Shuri just kind of washes Attuma wherever he is, unless he's on, like, that, what is it, like, node 40, which has, like, the burden of might and whatever that energy, like, you can't deal energy damage. I guess if you wanted to hide an Attuma, you put him there. But that's kind of pointless since he's not tactic, and lots of Mystic Steel energy damage, so you really want to put a Cosmic there that's tactic. But yeah, very much just a diversity placement. Shuri's going to walk through this like nothing. I'm okay to parry a few times here. I don't really care if he has a bunch of concussions, because my shocks are just going to take away any, like, hydration he's going to get. Yeah, just block the whole special 2. Not going to deal, well, I guess I kind of dex out of the end there, but not going to deal a lot of damage. Drop my own special 1, get more shocks ready. Here I'm just going to hold block. I really don't want him to throw another special 1 until I can remove some hydration. Right into the relic. Get a couple more hits in. Push him to the special 2. Drop another special 1. You just kind of rinse and repeat this. And you just block the special 2 because it's... Well, it's not my only Shuri fight. I guess I have a Shuri fight next, but I don't want to risk dexing and getting, like, mega crit, because that's just what happens the moment you think you're safe. Someone's going to get 100% crit rate. And yeah, just beta heavy. Couple more combo hits. Down he goes. No big deal there. And last but not least, we got this Quicksilver on, what was it, Node 41, Rouge, and Power Focus 2. A lot scarier here last season. This season, and not so much, but I don't know. I don't know where else you put him. He is sort of a Corvus charge, so you don't want to put him on a path fight and give someone like an easy Corvus ramp. So this isn't a bad place for him, but you know, he's probably not getting a kill here. There's too many good Quicksilver counters, and he's not tactic. But yeah, just get a couple parries in, drop this special 1 so that I can just immediately have access to my guaranteed crits, and I don't even have to worry about his evade. If he evaded, it wouldn't be a big deal, but I don't even want to have to worry about it. So yeah, and I'm going to get back up to another special 1 before he can get it back. There, clean little dex out the end. I can dex that whole special 2. I'm kind of nice with it, but not for war. I'm not confident enough in myself to do that in war. In BGs, yeah, you'll see me finish Quicksilver in like 50 seconds, or I die to a special 2. But that's okay. That's okay. It's BGs. Yeah, just a couple combo hits here. I think I go into the relic and just go for the kill, because I'm like, man, Shuri's kind of cooking. And yeah, that's the end of this war. I forgot to look to see who we were playing. Baba Yaga, where is that? What alliance is this? I can't remember. I just know the next war is c.AV. Speaking of which, hello, it's the next war. We're throwing in 2 wars here because I can't be bothered to record 2 separate ones. So got this CGR Knull in Section 1. Team is Wiccan, Nick Fury, and Wags. Section 2, Spam and Surfer, and then that's it. That's my whole war. Just path fights this time. So kind of quick and easy. That's why I didn't want to make a whole separate war video for it. I didn't realize that this is gonna end up being like a 17-minute video, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I took this CGR a few wars ago with Wiccan. You really just don't even want to bait a special. You just want to keep that neutralize up as often as possible. Push him to special 3, rather than trying to bait a special and letting the neutralize fall off, because as far as I'm aware, CGR is still bugged, and he can still, like, trigger Damnation, like, multiple times in a row. So I'm just not even going to let him get buffs. Like, it's just not in the cards, pal. So yeah, I dropped the special 2. Kind of wasn't paying attention to how much power I had, and almost got pushed to special 3 again. I think that happened last time I fought him. And yeah, here, I'm not even going to bother with, like, baiting another special 2. Just blast him with a little heavy. Here, he gives me an opening. Does he even get a special 3 off? I bet he does. I bet he throws a special 3 at like 1% or something. Oh, no. No, he just falls over and dies. Cool. We love that. We absolutely love that. All right, got this Knull next, taking it with Nick Fury. He does take like 50% reduced bleed damage, but I'll be getting like some Furies from shrugging debuffs, or at least that was the plan. So it's going to kind of balance out. It's Knull versus Nick Fury. It should be pretty easy fight. I also know that my parries may or may not land, so I'm trying to pay attention to those. and not just assume that they're going to land. And yeah, I want to push him to special 2s whenever I can. There, it gives me a nice little intercept. Very clean path here. And I'm going to drop the special 1 to clear all the debuffs. I did this a lot, where I drop a special 1 before baiting one of his specials, and I lost access to the Fury from the node that I would get. Here, I'm also like, I'll just block the special 2. I took 25% health and said, I'm not going to do that anymore, because I don't know how many special 2s I'm going to need to get through. But right now, I'm like losing the health race. I don't want to lose my LMD with Fury, like not yet. Or not at all, if I could help it. So I'm like, I've done this special 2 deck so many times. I'm just going to change tactics and hit him with a skirt. And yeah, you missed, buddy. Yeah, once again, just try and push him to that special 2. I'm also gaining like less combat power as the fight goes on. So it's going to be more and more difficult for me to get these, you know, debuffs off of me. I guess I could throw in a heavy or so, but again, parries might not land, so I don't want to risk that. Yeah, and I'm just like, I am getting some access to this Fury now, but luckily he threw the special 2 kind of right away, so it helped me out. And yeah, I'm just slowly taking him down. I have either max deep wounds or 4 out of 5. I know that there was like, I was like struggling to find all 5 points for deep wounds, so I can't remember if I actually got all 5 or if I just had 4. But yeah, there, wanted to beat into my block a little bit. Not cool, man. And here I realized, wait a second, let's wait on that special 1 and try and actually use it. And then, do I push him to special 1 with this special 1? That'd be funny. No, I don't. Nice. So yeah, now I'm actually using the full extent of the Fury. Have the Striker lined up as well. So yeah, that's what I should have been doing from the start to sort of like optimize the gameplay. But at the end of the day, it's all kind of good. And yeah, just... I'm not missing that special 2 decks. I did it too often in like previous war seasons. And yeah, down he goes. A pretty safe fight, not very fast, and you lose a bit of health, but hey, what's health when you're still alive, you know? Okay, Path 4, Section 2. I got this piggy to fight, and my big Oonga Boonga monkey brain said, hey, let's use a power start 1 so I can, like, maybe get up to, like, where I cancel his evade quicker. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like fun. No, big idiot here. Don't do that. He doesn't evade as long as you keep dumping your specials in the first place. He'll never, like, evade unless he does, like, the weird, like, setup, like, holding block thing. So doing this is dumb, and I just give him Spider Sense right at the start of the fight. So I noticed that immediately, and I'm like, oh, wait, what am I doing? And I just drop it. I'm like, all right, let's not do that. I'm like, well, I guess it's kind of cool that I'm unblockable. So yeah, don't do what I did. Don't use an APB against Spider-Ham unless you plan to drop the special, I mean, immediately. But even then, like, I mean, look at here. I'm not even paying attention. I let him get up to 4, and I notice, like, mid-heavy that he's up to 4, and I just throw it because I'm unblockable. Yeah, not the best plays from me right now. Yeah, get that heavy off. I'm unblockable again. And I do have a lot of room for error because it is first life Nick Fury. Like, worst case scenario, I die. Oh no, and I'm going to revive. So, I'm not stressing about this fight, but maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more clearly before going in. Wonder what those 18, like, precision-looking things I have on me. I know it has to do with a relic, but what do they actually do? Did it actually increase my crit rate? Nick Fury's got a pretty high crit rate. Like, crit modifiers don't do too much. I mean, there's very much, like, diminishing. Yeah, it is precisions. What does that do? I don't even know what relic I got on. Black Widow? I don't even know what her relic does. I know it has, like, some sort of beeper, and it's supposed to be good for, like, a Black Cat or something. I get bored with these fights. These path fights give me mojo. Actually, you'll see in the next video. I get mojo, and yeah, you'll see. Anyways, so last fight of this war and of this video, got this Surfer, and I take him with Wiccan. And another thing, I don't know why I wasn't thinking in like my fight plans about gray boosts and which ones to use. On a whim, I was kind of like, you know what? Let me throw on an invuln just in case something happens, because I know Surfer can hit kind of hard. And especially, like, I could be putting, like, shocks on him, which is just going to increase his his damage. So I was like, yeah, let's throw in an invuln just in case. I didn't even think about like the fact that I could push him. Oh, I guess I do some like incinerate debuffs as well, but I can just push him to special 3 if he doesn't want to throw his special 1. So here's when I kind of realized it, like, oh, maybe I should utilize that indestructible, because it doesn't look like he's gonna throw this. So yeah, just kind of get him up there, and I think this will push him to a special 3. Yeah, I'm like, that's so much better than trying to bait any of his specials. I don't know why champs, I swear, when you invuln and they know you're going to push a special 3, they don't use their special 3 immediately. But the moment you're, like, vulnerable to that, they're going to use it, like, the frame that they get it. I think there's, like, I think he catches me with, like, some little combo or, like, clips me on the end of something at some point here. But, yeah, those incinerates doing no damage because of the person that Silver Surfer is. He just simply is not going to take damage from that. He decided he doesn't want to. Yeah, I think it's here. I thought he was done with this combo. I was like, how many blocked hits can you do? And I dropped my block thinking that it was go time, and it was not go time. Here, I also forgot about the power stings. I just kind of ate that power sting damage, but that's okay. I also knew he only hit me 1 time, and that it was safe to push him to special 3. This will eat my last invuln hit. And yeah, as soon as we get out of here, he is going to melt to the plasmas I've already put on him. So yeah, fight's over. Not too bad. Kind of a boring-ish set of wars, but yeah, we did end up winning this one against c.AV. Shout out to CIPW. He's a homie, and I hope they have a really great rest of their season. All right, I'll catch you all in the next one.